What's up, Bear Squad? What's going on, my beautiful people? Hey, you guys, stopping in with a very quick video. My neighbor brought a steak and she wanted me to brown it for her. She eat it a certain way. So, I'm getting ready to do that for her, and I thought I would bring you guys along so you guys can see real quick. We're going to use some of this salted butter, and I'm only going to be using a little bit. And I hope everybody is doing well as always. Hope you guys can see. Alright, so I'm just going to cut a little of this butter up and put it in a skillet like so. Yeah, like I said, she wanted me to fix her a steak, so that's what we're going to do. And I should have took the butter out, y'all. Russian, she wanted me to fix this for her, so I told her I will. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be good. So we're just going to cut some of this up. And we're going to melt this. If I can get it cut, y'all. I'm struggling. How's everybody been? Everybody been doing all right? Everybody doing okay. Alright, so we got that going on. So, Bear Squad, yeah, we're just going to let that melt a little bit. And I need to get this up. Some of this butter that I got back here on the stove. Y'all leave me a comment down below. Let me know how y'all been and all of that goodness and stuff, okay? Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and brown the butter a little bit. And like I said, this is going to be a very, very quick video, okay? Very quick video. She's waiting for her steak now. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, we're just going to brown this a little bit. Sorry about all the scrape. Y'all don't forget to give me a thumbs up, okay? I appreciate you guys. Alright, I see y'all watching my videos, but you guys need to start hitting the thumbs up button for me, okay? That helps me out. Alright, and then we're going to use a little of the olive oil, okay? And this do have like garlic and stuff mixed in there with that, okay? So we're going to use a little bit of that, drizzle that on there. Like so. Alrighty, so we got the skillet going. And we're just going to go ahead and put this steak in here. And like I said, we're not going to cook it too long, okay, Bear Squad? We're just going to cook it a little bit. Okay, that's how she likes hers, and that's how it's going to be. And you guys, I need to do my nails. They look a hot mess, okay? Hot mess in the back. I'm going to show y'all what the steak is looking like. Looks really good. Look how good that steak look, y'all. Really, really good. Nice and red. Yep. And it smells good. And y'all, I'm mad because I forgot to get the daggone garlic. Alright, so what I'm going to do, Bear Squad, we're just going to season this on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and let that sit in there real quick. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so we're going to use some of the garlic powder. Okay, just regular garlic powder, and we're just going to sprinkle this on there. Okay, a little garlic powder. Alright. Next we are going to use some of the steakhouse seasoning. You guys can get to some Dollar Tree, okay, for $1.25 powder. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. Yes, sir, daddy. Okay. Yes, or you can just say yes, or yes, sir, whatever you want to do, okay? Alright, so we're going to put that down now. We are going to use some of this good old ground pepper, Bear Squad. Little pepper. This pepper will have you sneezing, y'all, okay? Sneezy, sneeze. Alright, next we are going to use garlic and herb powder. There's some good stuff too, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yep. So we're going to use some of that. And y'all, I'm tired. Every time I get on a video, I'm tired. Alright, and last but not least, I'm going to use some of this complete. Alright, your food is not complete until you use complete, okay? Yes. So you got to use the complete. It tastes pretty good. And I'm going to flip this baby over in a minute, and I'm going to use it on the other side, y'all. But right now, what I'm going to do, Bam Squad, I am getting ready to cut some of the steak up. And yes, this is clean. I just cut the butter with this, okay? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to do some little cutting into the steak so the heat can go ahead and get in there just a little bit. You don't have to go real deep, y'all. Just a little bit, okay? Just like that. And what is this going to do? It's going to let the heat rise in between the slits, okay? That's it. That's all. And again, this steak is still kind of froze a little. Alrighty. Like I said, she told me this at the last minute, so yeah, I'm kind of rushing. Alright, so that's what we're doing. We're just going to cut this like this. Like so. And I don't know how I forgot to get the daggone garlic when I was at the store. But I did. But it's okay. It'll be good. Yep. It's going to be good. Good. So yeah, we're just going to cut that like that. Yes, ma'am. And I think I'm going to use a little bit more butter, you guys. So let me rinse this off for a second. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Alright, so what we're going to do now, y'all. Ooh, this butter is ferocious. Alright, so now we just got regular butter, y'all. We're just going to put some of this in the skillet like that. I think I need to turn my fire up a little bit. So let's turn this up just a smidget. And we're just going to put that in there until it melt down. Yeah, I was actually minding my own business, y'all. Trying to edit some videos. And she called me and asked me, could I come over and cook the steak for her? She has to work tonight, so I told her I will. And to be honest, y'all, I do cook my steak a little different, but yeah, this is something for her. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to let this kind of sit. And I'm going to bring it up so you guys can see a little bit. It's a big steak. So I may have to end up cutting this down some more. Alright. Alright, so Bam Squad, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to probably put a couple of some green onions in here to give it a little bit more flavor. And I don't know if you guys can see or not. Let me move that back. Hope you guys can see a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna cut just a few of these up. Yeah, cut these up a little bit. Yeah. And we're just gonna throw these in there. Drop those in there like that, y'all. Yep. And we're just going to cut these down a little bit, y'all. Yeah, slices on down. Some people don't like onions. Some people do. You cook how you want to cook. And everybody else cook how they want to cook. And definitely, Bam Squad definitely will be cooking the way she want to cook, okay? Alright, because this is my kitchen. And that's just the bottom line, okay? Yep, cook however you want to cook. Player pimpity pimp. Alright, so we're going to put that in there. And like I said, we're just going to saute that. And there it is. And I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of some red onions also, y'all, to give it a little bit more flavor. And like I said, you cook however you want, okay? Cook however you want. Yep. Alright, Bam Squad. Now what we're going to do, we are going to kind of baste this a little bit with the juices. So we're just going to get some of the juice and we're going to drizzle that on top a little bit. There's the juice right there. So we're going to get a little bit of that and put this on top. Kind of give it a little bit more flavor. And the reason why I didn't use a lot of butter is because, yeah, we just don't want a lot of butter, okay? We don't want a whole lot of butter going on. So what I'm going to do now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. And I'm going to brown it just a little bit, okay? So let me bring this up so you guys can see. Okay? That's what it's looking like. So we're just going to brown this just a little bit. Alright, we're going to flip this baby on over. And that's what it's looking like, y'all. Nice, good old steak. Alright, now what I'm going to do, you guys, now, I am going to just cut this a little bit down the middle. Like so. Into a couple of strips. And this is optional. You don't have to cook yours like that. Okay? You don't have to cook yours like this. Cook it however you want. Alright, we're going to cut this a little bit. In the middle. And I normally cook my steaks in the oven, but like I said, this is a rush job. And this is how she wanted it. She said she wanted on top of the stove, so here you go. And it's going to be good once you put your A1 sauce on there. And it's real tender, as you can see. See that, y'all? Really, really tender. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, what I'm going to do now, y'all, I am going to turn my fire down a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and season this side. Again, we're going to use some more garlic. Yep, yep, yep. Garlic, garlic, garlic. Garlic is your best friend. Some people don't like garlic, though. Yeah, some people don't like it. Alrighty. And we're going to go ahead and use the steak seasoning one last time. Bye-bye-bye. Y'all, it smells good in here. Smells good. Alright, we got that going on. We're going to go ahead and use the garlic and herb. We are going to use black pepper again. And we're going to use just a little bit more of the complete, okay? And I'm only using a little. I'm not using a lot, y'all. And then a dab of the table blend. Yep, yep, yep. And we're just about done, y'all. We're just going to let this simmer just a little bit. And that's it. And that's all. There it is and there it went. Yep, yep, yep. So what we're going to do now, kind of baste this a little bit more. Yep, put a little bit more juices down there. Like so. Yeah, there you go. And it's real tender. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to let it, just simmer in a skillet a little bit. Alright, babe, flat. So that's it, y'all. I'm going to turn this over a little bit more. One last time. And there you go. And this is what you call a steak in a skillet, okay? You can use whatever you want, vegetables. You can use any kind of onions or whatever, You just cook however you want to cook, all right? All right. Right. Use a little bit more onion, y'all. Just a few more onions in there. And I think I'm going to use just a little bit more of onion, and then I'll be done, y'all. Couple more onions, and there you go. All right, y'all, last but not least, I got to do it. I'm not going to put a lot of this on there because I love peppers, but I don't know if she likes a whole lot, but we're just going to put a little bit on there for her. Okay? All right. And there it is. There it is, and now, all right. Y'all, we done. Just a dab more of this garlic. Alright, babe, so that's it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this open a little bit. Let the juices go ahead and flow. See what it's doing. Looking good, y'all. Looking good, looking good. And I'm going to take this out before it gets tough. Right now it's real tender, as you can see. Really tender. Alrighty. What I'm going to use this a little bit more of this butter, y'all. A little bit more of the butter. You're going to put that right on top. You're going to let that melt, y'all. Okay? That's the whole secret right there. Gonna let this melt. Let that melt a little bit. There you go. Get all that goodness at the bottom of that skillet down there. Yes, ma'am. And there you go. Put the butter right on top. Like I said, everybody cook their steak different, however they want to cook it. She do like hers with a little red in it. I don't. So, yeah. Everybody's different, y'all. We can't always be the same, okay? Yeah, we always can't be the same. And I'll come back, you guys, and show y'all how I normally cook my steak in the oven. And on top of the stove. But like I said, this is a rush job, so yeah. There we go. Alright, Bear Squad. Thanks for stopping in. Spending a little time with me. I appreciate you guys, like always. And we're going to put some of this juice up here. Hopefully y'all can see. Get the juice going on and so on and all that. Yep. Sorry about the scraping. Alright. Alright, Bear Squad. So, yep. That's about it. Everybody. Y'all, that tastes good. Oh, my God, now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes, tastes good. I'm going to bring it around so y'all can see what it looks like in a second. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. So, what I'm going to do now, time to turn the fire down a little bit. Put that on number 1. Yeah, trying to get a little bit more of this blood out, just a little bit. Yep. And there it is, y'all. It looks so good and it tastes good, y'all. Tastes good. Alrighty, and we're done. So this is how she like her steak. Like I said, everybody can't be the same, okay? It'll be a boring world, okay? So, to each his own. You can kind of see the little blood coming through a little bit. Let me bring it up so you guys can see. You can kind of see it a little bit, okay? So, it's still kind of pink in there. Alrighty. Alright, that's it. That's all. Alright, Bear Squad. I'm getting ready to sound off. Everybody have a great and blessed day. Oh, let me bring this around so y'all can see what it looks like. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Get her there. Alright, put a little onion on there. Okay, and we're done. Alrighty. Yep. Put it over there. And we're going to let that simmer 1 more minute, and then I'm going to take this out. Okay. Alright, y'all, leave me a comment down below. What y'all think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What is it? Alright, y'all. Let me bring this around real slowly, so you can see what I'm seeing, all this goodness. A second, and I'm going to let y'all go. Because I know this video is kind of long. Yep. Yeah, we up to 18 minutes. Sorry, y'all. Try not to make this too long. Give me a second because I got to move this camera really slow. Slow. Alright, y'all. This is what it's looking like. And I'm going to let this simmer a little bit more to get some of this. Let it cook a little bit more, y'all. So Don't want to make the video too long. But anyway, y'all have a great and blessed day. Don't forget to look both ways when you go out your door. Don't forget to check your back seat. Make sure nobody's not in your back seat for your pull off. Okay. All right, y'all. So, yep, that's what we're doing. Little steaky steak. All right, Bear Squad. Everybody have a great and blessed day. And I'm coming back with some more videos. Okay, y'all? All right, talk to y'all later. Peace out. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, Bear Squad. All right, love you guys.